OK。
你可以打个人是吧？
可以的嘛，我打不了。
那咋办？那上面很远是不是？
嗯。
那我不都做完了？有时间打一下吗？
不好打呀。是什么作业？
有两个，语文和英语。
那不早说呢？
那我刚才做的那个数学和物理。
不是你，我现在打的话我来不及啊。就这个是不是啊？
嗯。那没法哟。
我想想，这个还有个谁？
上面那个。哎，你忙的话就别来了吧。要不要我上完课玩一会儿？
我看看。
那边的，
Birkaç nem kabul. Böyle de hayatı. Nasıl Nasıl
লেও না বলে কিছু বলে থাকেও না বলে আর প্রত্যেকটা কথা করিও থাকে কিছু বলে নাই বলে কথা বলতে এটি একটু সব এসব সব করিয়া
You can record PC now. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, 老师。
Can you see the slide I showed?
Yes, 老师。
Okay. Let's start our Java learning course now.
Okay.
In the last week, we introduced how to install JDK and the use of NetBeans. Do you have any questions?
no, teacher.
Okay, let's continue. In last week, we introduced two statements whose function is output information to the console. The first one is system.out.println, and the second one is system.out.print.
Yes, 老师。
Okay, let's continue. In this slide, we will introduce escape character. Do you know escape character? This concept has already learned in C language. \n means insert a new line in the text at this point, and \t means insert a table in the text at this point. So we can use it in print method. For example, hello world \n. Its function is the same as system out println hello.
Summary.
This is some example codes for println and print. In this slide, we will introduce a comment. In Java, we can write comment using the double slash. This is a single line comment. We can also comment multi lines with slash asterisk and end with asterisk slash. For example, in this code, the these lines are multi-line comment. In this slide, we will introduce the elements of Java style. Could you please point out wrong stylers in the following coding? Could you point out wrong stylers in the following coding?
Yes, teacher, it's the indentation is wrong in the first one.
Okay.
Like every statement, every line requires indentation. It have maybe space in front of the line.
Okay.
Yes,
There
is no wrong with the coding, but yes.
This is the
Let's see the right way we should do.
Is wrong.
This is wrong style. And this code should be indented.
Yes.
And in Java, open brace usually is at the end of the line. Don't worry about it. If you don't know how to make the code, Java code in right format, you can press Alt, Shift, and F in the bins to indent the code lines. For example, it is a wrong style code fragment highlighted. We can use Alt, Shift, and F. Make it change to right style. Okay, so you should remember this case. Alt, Shift, F in NetBeans. There are some common elements of Java style. First, you should use meaningful names. For example, price count is meaningful names, but A, B, C, A1, B1 are not meaningful names. Price, student, are meaningful names. But A, B, C, A1, B1 are meaning. Second, one statement in a line. So we can write multiple statements in a line, but remember, this is a bad habit. Third, use nouns as class name, such as teacher, student, and so on. Fourth, a new Java programmer master the concept of code indentation in Java. Code indentation is used to make our code easier to read, easier to edit, easier to understand. In fact, it is one of the most important concepts in any computer languages, but it is often neglected by many programs. Attention please. In NetBeans, you can press Alt, Shift, and F. Make your code lines indentation. This student exercise is the homework of last week. We have to do it. Okay. That means we have learned it. There are 4 steps of using NetBeans to develop Java program. I will show you again. In the project view, we can right-click and close the objects we selected. Closing, close. And if we want to create a new project, press New Project button. Next. And rename the project to appropriate name. Then press Finish. And press Finish. And in this window, we can see the editor of NetBeans. The font size is small. If you want to change the font size of the editor, you can go to Tools, Options.
Laushi.
Tools, Options.
Laushi.
What's the trouble with you?
Laushi, can you listen to me?
Yes. What's the trouble?
Laushi, I get some issue with the recording. I got disconnected because the net connection goes off, so I cannot record now. I think you are recording, right?
You have trouble using NetBeans?
No, Laushi. The recording the class, I am not able to record because net connection is not good today. I think you are recording the class. You can check the widget. You can check the widget.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Can you please record? Okay. I have already recorded the class. Don't worry. If you want to record the class, you will see a symbol, a circle.
No, Laushi.
A circle in the circle is a red circle too.
Okay, Laushi.
Okay. Okay. If you want to change the size of the editor, go to Tools, Options, then press Fonts and Colors. Font. Go to Font. press this button and change the size to appropriate size. For example, 36. Then choose the font to you liked. Okay. Then the editor size, font size will be changed. Oh, it's too large. I will change it again. Maybe 24 is best. Okay. Okay, here we can write our code lines. We can use a string as the parameter of print line. All strings will be enclosed in double quotations, just a test. Before you run this project, you can build it. However, we often press run project. This button directly. Ignore the build project. Okay, just a test. In the project view, this is the source packages, and this is the libraries. Because there are many noise, I will close your microphone. Code reading.
Hello, कैसे okay?
Just okay.
This is नहीं हुआ. This is
Be quiet.
ready
Quiet,
करना.
please. Okay. Could you point to the errors in the code? Could you point out the errors in the code?
There is the comment inside of the program.
The comment.
Yes.
Ah. No.
File name is
Not the error.
Java.
Note that in Java, the class name is the same as the file name, and the Java is case sensitive.
Oh, yes.
Hello, H is uppercase, and in the class name, H is lowercase. So the class name error. Okay. What's the error with this code? What's the error in this code?
Here you don't like the public static void main, VOID, yes.
Yeah. Public static void. The void is missing. The keyword void is necessary for mapping. Okay, what's the problem in this code?
Actually, the system is in small letter. It should be in capital letter.
Yes. System. The first S in system should be uppercase letter. Should be uppercase letter. Because Java is case sensitive. What's the error in this code fragment?
There is no semicolon of the.
Yeah. The semicolon is missing. Each statement should be end with a semicolon. The semicolon is missing. What's the error in this code fragment?
Actually, the double quotation is missing.
Yes.
The quotation.
Right. Double quotation is missing. We have already done this exercise. This is the homework of last week. If you don't do it, you should do it in this week. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Laushi.
This is another homework. Develop a program to show the system menu. There are three menus in this program, and we will upgrade this program in the following chapters. Okay, this is the first chapter. Chapter 2, we will introduce some important concepts of Java, variable, data types, and operators. In this chapter, we will upgrade the shopping manager system. And the objectives of this chapter are shown in this slide. We will grasp the concept of variables, common data types, the use of assignment operator, arithmetic operators. We will grasp the use of Boolean type and relational operators, learn the use of data type conversion, and grasp keyboard input. We know that computers use memory to remember the data. While a program is running, the data and the code will be loaded into the memory. How does memory store data? Let's see an example. The memory is like a hotel. We know that there's many kinds of room. If we want to book a room, we can request a suitable space for data according its needs. See the question in this slide. If you put 1,000 yuan in the bank pays 5% interest a year. How much does the money become after a year? We can declare a variable, and this variable will be stored in the memory. Variable is a representation of a data storage space. Different data stored in different memory address space, independent of each other. We know that memory space often represented by hexadecimal number. For example, 0x0000. But these numbers are too difficult to remember. How do we find the store data? Memory address is often denoted by hexadecimal numbers, such as the highlighted numbers here. So we can use variables as the variables to denote the memory space. We can think that rooms are similar to variables. Then room names are similar to variable names. Room types similar to variables data type. And guests in rooms are similar to variables values. The variable name makes it easy to and faster to find the data it stores. There are many data types in Java. This data can be divided into numeric and non-numeric. Numeric and non-numeric. We have already learned many data types in C languages. For example, char, inter, double. We have already learned them in C language. And in Java, there's many new data types. For example, string, which is used to store a string. Okay, let's see the question in this slide. Here, declare an integer variable money. Assign a value 1000 to the variable. We can also declare and initialize a variable in a line. In this statement, inter is the data type, money is the variable name, and 1000 is the value stored in the memory. Note that the variable is stored in the memory when a program is running. After that, we can use the print line method to display the money's value. Just write the example code in the NetBeans. Okay. System. Money. We can comment a code line with double slash. If you comment this statement, there's nothing output in the NetBeans output view. Okay. The steps of using variables are shown below. Step 1, declare variable data type. The syntax is data type variable name. Step 2, assign a value to the variable, such as variable name is assigned to value. Step 1 and step 2 can be combined. That is, int money is assigned to 1000. Step 3, use the variable. See the question. Output Java class test score 98.5. Name of student with highest output score, David. Gender of student with highest score, male.
ওটা কিছুই বুঝি না।
This is L, lowercase l. Okay. Score is 98.5. Name the student is name. Okay, it's so simple. If the code format is wrong, we can press Alt Shift and F to make it right. Attention please. Output the results of variables are easier than C language. In C language, if we want to display a numeric variable such as a double, we should use the formatted string. In this formatted string, we should use the sign %f to output the doubles value. But in Java, we can output the doubles value directly. We don't need to remember the format string. The data char and the data strings difference is the char is only one letter, which is enclosed in single quotes. However, the string is a sequence of characters, maybe one character, maybe many characters. And a string should enclosed in double quotation marks. As the variable naming conventions are concerned, first we should choose meaningful and descriptive names. For example, money, score, name, and price. Note that the first letter should be letters, underscores, or dollar signs. The other part can be numbers, letters, underscore, and dollar sign. This rule means that we couldn't name a variable start with numbers. Okay. The important thing is list box. Note that the first letter of first word is always lowercase letter, and the first letters of other words are uppercase letters. For example, if my store is a variable name, the first word is always lowercase. As score. The first letter of the second word score is uppercase. Another example, my math score. Math M, scores S is uppercase. The other characters are lowercase. Okay. Let's see, are these variable names right or not? Which one is right?
Cost, price, marks 3, and city.
Actually, the zip code is wrong, and the 1 2 3 rate is wrong because there is a space between zip code.
Yeah. Zip code is wrong.
Integer character.
White space in the variable name.
1 2 3.
1 2 3 is wrong. Why?
Yes, we cannot write the numbers in front of the variables.
We cannot assign numbers as variables, so this
yeah. Okay, let's see the answers. Zip code, we don't name a variable with white space. The variable name shouldn't start with numbers. Percentage size, and int.
int is a data type, so we cannot assign this as a variable.
Yes, int is a keyword, is a reserved word in Java language. We couldn't use it to be a variable name. Okay, say this code is example code. What's wrong in this program? We declare string title, line, print line, each.
Title. And but the variable doesn't have any value.
Yeah.
The title.
Because the title is nothing stored in it. We should assign a value before we print the title.
Yes, Laoshi.
Don't worry about it. If you write this code in NetBeans will tell you there's something wrong with this code. For example, if you run a code, the database will tell you there are some errors in this code. You can move the cursor to here, to the sidebar. The error information will be showing in the pop-up window. Variable name might not have been initialized. That means you should assign a value to it. If we assign David to the name, the sign disappeared at the sidebar, and we can run the program normally. To correct this error, we can declare it and assign a value to it. Okay. What's wrong in this program? We declare a variable tag.
But the variable is not the right way. The percentage sign is in front of the variable name, so we cannot do that.
Yes, because we can't use this sign as a variable name. We can delete the percentage sign. The name of variables can't start with percentage. Okay, what's wrong in this program?
The two variable name are the same, and so they have the different value, so it cannot be the same.
Yeah. Declaring two variables with the same name causes a compilation error. The right way is we should declare different variable names in the same method. Because Java programs are case sensitive, so we can declare name and name. This is different variable names in Java and in many computer languages. I think this concept is so simple, so I will skip this slide.
All right.
Let's see the assignment operator. Okay, let's have a rest. Okay.
All right.